So I asked some of our friends to give me some questions that they might want to hear from us. So here it is. Question number 1 from Mamang Michael Shukran. What is your biggest fight? That was when we were in the States. She was only, I think, 18 or 19 at that time. Iris knows I hate it when she talked back, but we got into a heated argument. She kind of like talked back, and then I lost my temper and I hit her. So yes, I hit her. Iris and I fought a lot, but I think that was our biggest fight.
Right now, I am going to answer Meme Michael Shukran's question sa akin for Mother's Day. And his question number 1 is, ano po ang biggest fight niyong dalawa? Ang biggest fight namin ni Mami ko is nung nasa Wyoming kami, when we were in Wyoming. We got into a fight and she wanted me to move out the house, but I wouldn't because at the time I have nowhere to go. Like wala akong mapuntahan, and I'm like trying to find friends that can let me stay at their house. So she was trying to kick me out because hindi ako sumusunod sa rules niya, and just simple rules that my mom wants while I'm living at home, I don't follow. So she wanted me to get out of the house and I wouldn't leave, so we got into a huge fight. So that was the biggest one, and it got really bad. I mean, nothing like that, but so yeah, I think that was like our biggest fight.
And then Mamang's second question was, is Miss Rizzy strict mom? Am I a strict mom? I think I am. I think I am very strict, mainly because I felt the pressure of raising Iris, and I guess I'm scared of failing my brother. My brother entrusted me with Iris, and I know that he wants the best for Iris, and he wants Iris to turn out to be a good kid, which she did. She did turn out good. I want to prove my brother that she will become a good person. I think that's what it is. And so this question is from our good friend Anna Queen B. Anna asked, what is the best thing of being a mother? Sa akin, I think the best part of being a mother is watching Iris grow up from being a toddler, going to school, grade school, high school, college, having her own family. So watching her grow and watching her be the person I imagine her to be is the best part for me. It's very fulfilling. Anna's second question was, are there things that I miss about my life before I had Iris? So before I adopted Iris, before I even got married, I did everything I want to do. I traveled. I'm not scared to explore the world. That's how I am. That's the type of person I am. And I really don't miss anything before I adopted Iris, because when we adopted Iris, it's totally different. What do you call this? It's totally different experience. When we go, trips together, even simple, watching movies, those type of things are totally different experience from before. I really enjoyed, having her around, and that's why we really miss her. Anna's third question is, what is your greatest achievement as a mom? It's when I see Iris push herself For example, this is just an example, go further in her education. She's a mom, she's a mother of two, she's a wife, she has a dog, she has a full-time job, and then she go to school, and then so she got her associate's degree, and now she's going for her bachelor's degree. And the example that we gave Iris made her push herself to exceed our expectation. You know what I mean? Her dad, Don, had a master's degree, and then I made sure that I finished my bachelor's degree. So I think the pressure, she's being pressured that I gotta do better because I don't want to be a failure. I like to push Iris. I know Iris well, that if I tell her something, like if I tell her, for example, oh, you're not gonna make it, if I tell her something like that, I know that she will push herself. And then, so I think to me, my greatest achievement is seeing her like grow and be a very responsible person. So this question is from our good friend Rona Vlog. Her first question was, what is that one thing that you sacrificed for Iris? My love life. I wanted to be with this guy, but because I want my niece and my nephews have, you know, I want them to have a good life. So I chose my family over my boyfriend. I think that's my greatest sacrifice for my family and for Iris, because Iris at that time is only in grade school. So if I have my own family, then I wouldn't be able to provide for Iris and my other niece and my nephews. I chose Iris and the whole family over my boyfriend. But I don't regret it because I would have met Don. If I went for that guy, I would have met Don. So I don't regret it at all. Rona's second question was, what is the happiest, most memorable moment I shared with Iris? When she was young, she's so attached to me. She likes to follow me around, and she won't let anybody come near me. She'll cry. She don't want to go to, you know, like other people. She just want to stay with me and follow me around. So I think that's my most memorable moment with Iris. And then of course, when she became an adult, we went trips together, you know. I miss our, you know, like little things. I miss our petty many days. I miss just going out and have lunch, those type of things. I like looking at Daddy. I like looking at Don playing his guitar and Iris is singing, and then I'll jump in, we'll sing, and then, you know, that picture, I always have it in my mind because that's our favorite family bonding. So we like to sing karaoke, or even just simple guitar jam is always a blast. Last but not the least, a couple of questions from our beautiful, gorgeous Glamoria style. Her first question was, were you ever judged of being a mom? That's a tough question. I don't know if people ever judge me because they never tell it to my face. But if they do, it's their problem. If they judge me, so what, right? Nobody's perfect. I have flaws, and I don't expect anybody to love everything about me, or, you know, or think that I'm perfect, because I'm not. But if ever some people judging me, then it's their opinion. I don't care. Seriously, not that I know of, because they never tell it to my face. And then her last question was, have you been in trouble because of Iris? I think I have. the very first trouble that I experienced because of Iris was when so I went back to the Philippines. Iris is only like not even teenager, yeah, 12, something like that. Or yeah, she's young. She's 12, I think. And then we went to the mall. I overheard like a couple of girls talking about Iris, you know, because they're talking about Iris having a big butt, like she walked like a duck or something because she has a big butt. But so I turned around and I said, "What did you just say?" People think mataray, and I say, "Excuse me, what did you just say? Are you talking about my daughter?" And they just stop talking, and the mom can't even look at me. And then so I think that's the very first one. And the second time was when she came to Japan. When I took her to the school, she's supposed to be second year already, but the school wants her to go back to first year. And I said, no, 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 no. Why is that? So, and then I got into a heated conversation with the teacher, and even the principal got involved. And I told them that you need to test my daughter, and if she can make it, then she'll go back. Why don't you just try to test her knowledge first? But I think that was the second one. And then here and there, yes, that's because if I hear something bad, I wouldn't like back down. So I think like small trouble, you know, like people talking about Iris, and then I say, "What's up?" What you saying? Something like that. But and then Iris is like, "Oh my gosh, here she goes again." Iris do that a lot. Like, oh shit, here she goes again. My mom, don't mess with my mom because she will not back down. But yeah, that's it. Thank you very much, guys, for listening. And I hope you guys like the question and answers, and I would like to wish all the mothers again a happy Mother's Day to you all. And especially I would like to take this opportunity to tell my mom how much I love you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. I hope we have many more years together to spend with every day and every Mother's Day. But you know how much I love you, Mom, and we really appreciate all your help, and we really appreciate you spoiling us. I love you, Mom. And then of course, my only lola na natitira pa, my mom's mom, Nanay Trining, happy Mother's Day. I love you, Nay. Please wait for me. I will promise you that I will come see you when I go back in December. Please be patient. I know you miss me so much too, and I miss you a lot, so much. So please be patient. I will visit you as soon as I get there in December. For the meantime, FaceTime lang muna, Nanay. I love you. Mahal na mahal po kita, Nanay. And then, to my sister, Marie, happy Mother's Day. She's a very strong and independent mom. I miss you, my sister. I hope the kids and Machan spoil you today. And I love you. I am so sorry I didn't make it this month because of all this pandemic going on. But once everything settled down, I will fly to Japan to see you guys. Happy Mother's Day, my dear sister. I love you so much, you know that. And I hope to see you soon. And then next is my other sister, Chel. She may not be a mother, but she's one of those titas that like a mom to their nieces and nephews. So Tita Chel, thank you very much for taking care of our niece and nephews. And happy Mother's Day to you too. You're a mom too. Meron siyang 4-legged babies. So you may not be a mother, but you're more than a mother to our nieces and our nephews. So happy Mother's Day to you, my dear sister Chel. I love you. And then my niece Irie, she's a brand new mom. She just gave birth in April to her son Mizuki. Irie, happy Mother's Day. Haha no hi omedetou gozaimasu. This is your first Mother's Day. I hope Yohei is spoiling you today, and I know that Mizuki brings you so much joy, and I'm sorry that I wasn't there when you gave birth, but I promise you, once all this over, I will go see you and Mizuki and everybody. I love you, my niece. Irie is like a daughter to me too. I helped Marie raising Irie. I known her since she's baby, so I love you, Irie, and I hope that you are doing well. Ang aking best friend, si Lala. I love you, best friend. You're such a good mom. You're such an inspiration. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you raise 3 kids on your own, and I respect you for that. I love you, best friend, at huwag mong kakalimutan na lagi lang ako nandito para sa'yo. Mahal na mahal kita, at sana ma-spoil ka ng mga anak mo ngayon. Araw na to. This is your day. Happy Mother's Day, love. And then also my daughter Iris, happy Mother's Day to you, anak. Alam ko kung gaano ka katatag. You're very strong, and you're very independent. I'm so proud of you. I know how much you love Jaylin and Kalea. Just always remember that Daddy and I are here for you, okay? And all the moms out there, happy Mother's Day to all of you. At sana masaya kayong araw na to, dahil itong araw na to ay special para sa inyo. Happy Mother's Day, y'all. Have a good day. Mwah.
Hi, Mami Ne. Words cannot express how much you mean to me and how much this heart of mine loves you. Regardless our differences and arguments, sometimes in my darkest moments in life, you're always there to give support and to encourage me to never give up and stand tall. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to study and to finish my college, to get the bachelor's degree. And if I were to write down all the sacrifices you've done just to make me happy, I think 1 billion books wouldn't be enough to contain them. Even though you're not my real mom, but your kindness to give support, most especially financial support, you've done a lot of things, wonderful things, not only in my life but also in this family, and there's absolutely no way to repay that sacrifices. Thank you for believing in my dreams and turning me into the person I've become today. Above all, I admire your bravery, your strength, your perseverance. Thank you for all you have taught me. Again, happy Mother's Day.